What's up, gamers, and welcome to another episode of Heroes Charge. Right now, I'm just in the middle of leveling some people, and I kind of wanted to show off the new hot sale hero, whose name is Halberd Master. So let's see how many times it takes to get him. So this is our first attempt. Going for attempt number 2, and then number 3, and then number 4, and then number 5, which right now I don't think I'm going to get him here. Let's see. Nope. How about number 6? Number 7? Okay, how about 8? I've got a lot of gems. Okay, so it took 8 tries this time. 3,200 gems just to get this guy. Probably not worth doing all that, but I'm a collector, so I don't care. And look how many gems I have. So, again, I can afford it clearly. I had over 10k apparently. I didn't even realize that. But there you go. So let's take a look at the guy and see what kind of hero he is. It's funny thing is my girlfriend's in the background in the living room playing God of War. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's see. There it is. Albert Baster. Alright, so first let's take a look at his portrait. Pretty cool, right? So, yeah, nice, nice. Now you probably only see it in a sideways view, but that's kind of cool looking. Let's look at this descriptor. Frontline strength hero who is good at the halberd. Survival comes from near death, apparently. So basically, he's a frontline hero that deals a ton of damage. Is more or less the way I'm reading it right now. So let's take a look at his skills and see what he could potentially do. So first off, his at first skill is Magmo throws an enemy into the air and strikes him multiple times. Okay, so I'm thinking this is something similar to like one of those, what is it, Commander, I think that does that. So I think she does the same thing there. And then the next one says that he charges towards an enemy to deal damage, reducing the target's armor and preventing him from restoring HP. Ooh, so he's kind of like in a class with Divine Knight. So I kind of dig that. You know how I am about keeping people from healing. Next ability is he wields his halberd and sweeps enemies, knocking back those who are affected by his second skill. Okay, so I'm guessing he basically knocks people back, so that kind of makes sense. And then the last ability he has is near death, which is for each certain amount of HP he loses, he will receive attack bonus and damage resistance effect. So it's kind of like I'm the Hulk kind of a thing. I'm assuming. Yeah. So because basically the more he gets beat up, the more bonuses he gets on attacking and resisting. So he looks like he might be a pretty good hero. He might be someone that could. I don't know about replacing Divine Knight, but if you prefer him over Divine Knight, because I think he would probably do more damage by himself, that might be a thing. I still like Divine Knight a little bit better because he's more of the I hit more people, I affect more people with my skills kind of a thing. Whereas this guy is more of I get you one at a time kind of a thing. But you know, I think he's going to be decent. Leveled up enough, I think he'll actually be pretty good. Another thing I've done too recently is I actually did the legendary skill for Shadow Leaf, so I could kind of let you know what she's gonna do for me now. Basically, I've already leveled her skills. I actually did it right before I recorded. Just basically, Majesty of Heroine. I can't even pronounce today, but anyway, heroes with the metal symbol can get armor penetration effect. So basically, anyone that's similar to her, I guess, in like when you go through the, there we go. So I believe it's the emblem that's on the very right. So anyone that has that symbol, when you're looking through their stats, will also gain armor penetration. So that'll help, I guess, in the event that you're doing guild raid. I think that's probably where this is going to come in handy. I have seen people use her as far as like on the top list for people who dealt the most damage in certain instances. So that could be a thing too. Another thing I kind of want to let you know too is I'm also working on Time Traveler. He was a hot still hero a while back, and I believe he is now in the Guild War shop for Guild Tournament or whatever. And so I actually have always kind of liked this guy. I think he seems like he's pretty decent. It's just that I've been so focused on so many other heroes that I just haven't really been able to just give him the time that was necessary. So I'm now working on getting him to plus two. I mean, he's plus two now. I just got to equip all of his stuff and he'll get there. So hopefully, a time traveler actually completed R plus or red plus two, so I can show him off. So that'll be kind of cool. Another thing I kind of want to go over too, real quick, something I didn't do the last time. I kind of talked about boss score a little bit, but I had a bit of a misunderstanding. So I was under the impression that you kept attacking over and over and over, and each time that you attacked, you accumulated more and more points. I was actually wrong on that. Basically, the way it works is with the team that you set up, whatever the highest amount of damage dealt per all your runs is going to be your top score, and you got to beat everybody else's. As a matter of fact, I was actually ranked one in the last one that I did, so I haven't done one yet. I'm actually going to just show this off, but okay, it doesn't tell you who's on the ladder until you've actually tried it, I guess. So let's just go ahead and try it then. You can only change to yeah, I don't care. Again, these are not like teams that are recommended or nothing. I haven't really been taking this very seriously, to be honest. But I'm trying to see if I can become number one again and kind of go from there. All I really did this one to be a little bit different is I added more teams. They're weaker heroes than what I've had, but you know every little bit of damage counts since it's not a cumulative damage type thing. You know, the sad thing is I actually spent gems to attack again to try to get my score up, and I was like, why is my score not going up? And then that's when I got it. So we got 400k so far. And this hero that we're attacking, the one that's the boss, is now. I actually have her unlocked now. I just haven't done nothing with her. But I don't know if she's going to be good or not. I mean, typically I focus more on the hot cell heroes because those are really the best heroes in the game. For those who don't know, I mean, anyone that pretty much is in the hot cell is good. Anyone you see that's in the guild tournament shop or whatever, I mean, those are pretty much your top tier heroes in general. And then I'm not really sure who else I guess would be recommended. Probably just regular arena heroes would probably tier, but yeah. So what we're doing right now is just we're kind of just letting it play out, even if I don't win. And again, these teams are not recommended. I literally just threw some people together, and they're doing what they do. I even got Evil Rabbit on here. That's another thing I don't know if I mentioned or not, but I did get Evil Rabbit to Red Plus 2 fully equipped. So that's pretty cool. I maxed out not Ninja Assassin, but I maxed out Hidden Needle as far as the whole thing you can do where you're constantly spending resources to, I guess, power up to some degree. I forgot the name of it, but I'll look it up as soon as this is done. But it's something I've been kind of telling y'all to do to begin with is, you know, to take advantage of that section where you can basically make your hero stronger. You know what I'm talking about. If not, you're about to find out soon. Speaking of Ed and Needle, there she is. But it's not over. I'm at 2 million. I think I've capped out about 3.8 million has been my high score. 3.8 or 3.9, I think I got last time. And there's Time Traveler right there in the middle. I just think he has potential. He seems like a decent damage dealer, and maybe some control abilities. He just seems solid. Like he's a good hero to have in your middle line when you can't use your female heroes because of Rose Fencer. He's a really good replacement for either your Hidden Needle or your Death Mage or whatever. You know, these are my crap of the crap teams. As you can tell, I'm using orange heroes now. So we're just gonna see how far I get here. Like I said, there's a total of 10 teams that I have set up right now. Again, nothing that I would really brag about, but it's a thing. I mean, if I really wanted to put some thought into it, I'd probably use, people who have like the whole sword symbol, so they all have a boost. Like basically use people that have synergy. That's probably going to be your bread and butter for the most part, from what I'm understanding. Doo doo doo. Yeah, I'm just constantly hearing like God of War thing in the background. I've been actually helping her play because she's not used to the game, even though I honestly never played it myself. But just used to games in general, so I get basic combat and maneuvering mechanics. I'm using PlayStation now too. I'm playing like the older Mega Mans. Like I've been playing Mega Man 9, which is a lot more difficult than I remember. And then after that, I'm gonna play Mega Man 10, not Mega Man X, but Mega Man 10. That's gonna be fun. No, I'm not showing a video on that. I don't stream games. I'm only this. My YouTube channel is only for mobile games. So, and we are almost done, by the way. I believe this is the last one, if not, there's one more. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo. Okay, and apparently I'm first, so let's see where everybody else is at. No one else has even made an attempt of an attack yet. That's weird. Alrighty then. That's the thing. So there you have it. You have an understanding that whatever you score, that's your score. If you play again, you're only trying to beat your score. You're not adding to your score. So that's a misunderstanding that I was unaware of. So I do apologize for giving you wrong information if I gave you any wrong info. And that's really only the newest things that I've done recently. Like I said, I just showed you getting the new Hot Cell Hero, which I think has good potential. Anyone that can shut down healing, in my opinion, is strong. So he deals with tanks like Cleric and Death Knight and stuff like that. You want those to be dealt with. No, oh yeah, I meant to tell you to go to the Heroes Camp. This is where I actually maxed out Hidden Needle, was in the training ground. So she's no longer on my list because she's finished. I finished her and I think Death Knight, and I want to say one other, but so I'm just working on different people here and there. Whenever I have enough shards, I go to the academy. Still do that. I'm still on Warhol level 5. It's a thing. I'm just too lazy to try to push for 6. I tried one time and then I had life distractions and I completely failed. Of course, there's a lot of things going on as far as events. The holiday rewards that they're always doing. What I'll do right now is we'll do a little bit of War of the Gods. I haven't been doing that at all. So let's do that. Let's search for an opponent. And see, one of the good things about being a collector, especially if you push all the people you collect to 4 stars pretty quickly, is that even at 4 stars, a lot of those hot cell heroes together are going to get you far. Now, we'll just see what happens here as soon as we can find somebody. I'm only level 8 because, again, I really haven't been playing. I feel bad because this is really where you get your best, your best items in the game as far as rewards. So let's start off with my bread and butter. No, 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 no. We're gonna do. We're gonna do Griffin. Typically, Griffin is someone that I would only pick if I know they weren't running Turtle Fighter, but I don't care right now. This is more for entertainment's sake. Actually, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that team that basically relies on Master Mage dying. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And just basically annihilate with everybody else doing active skills. Yeah, because this doesn't look like a team that's gonna do much to me. So I'll probably pick Sorceress, and I'm not even really sure who else. Yeah, I don't know who else I want to pick. Probably Lightbringer. That wouldn't be horrible, right? There you have it. Doo doo doo. And as far as my pinch hitter, we're just gonna throw in like an interesting one, I guess. Let's throw in probably Windmaster at 4 stars. Why not? He actually could deal pretty good damage even at 4 stars in this scenario, so he'll be worth trying, to be honest. Now, just so you guys know, I'm probably planning to do maybe 2 videos a month on Heroes Charge. Basically, the lineup is going to be because basically I'm going to do like the weekly hot sale heroes, and then maybe something else, at the end of the month or whatnot. And then I'm still doing my weekly 7 nights videos on the updates. I'm still on the fence if I'm going to do anything else as far as other games. I still play a few other games, but I'm not sure what kind of content to do with them yet. So this isn't working out. I mean, I'm winning. Don't get me wrong, but this isn't doing what I thought it would do because I was expecting, I don't know, like people to die, but it's not happening apparently. So this is a total. Well, okay, there we go. Now she finally dies, so everybody can do their abilities. It just took Master Mage forever to die, which is sad to say, but that was kind of funny. So Sorceress and Hidden Needle definitely got in there. Even Master Mage dealt some damage. Like that was something weird. I think I'm gonna try Evil Rabbit this time. I'm trying to use people y'all don't typically see me use from time to time, just to make this kind of interesting. It seems like this person's not even picking. I think yeah, he's not even picking people. So, this is what we're gonna do. We'll run the new guy. Why not? It's not like he's gonna do anything anyway, right? Yeah, just as if he's only gonna be running, not even choosing anything, then I'll just choose some random people and just win with it. So just people I don't use. Let's just do that. Sad thing is, he's probably gonna pick 2 good 5 stars and wipe my team out. Whatever. Actually, yeah, I want to see me use Troll Princess. We'll try her. And all right, for my pinch hitter, if you will, I'm actually gonna throw in someone halfway decent, just in case I completely screw the pooch. We're gonna throw in that guy, Mr. Emberblade, because I want to say Master Mage he actually picked. It's actually nice when you can just throw in a bunch of your 3 stars in there just to have fun and knowing that you're gonna win. Because I don't even think this is a legit combo, but screw it. Oh, for those who can't tell, I'm fighting on the right side. Do 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 do. Oh, there goes a evil rabbit, which is sad. Okay, we're going somewhere. There we go. So who was the MVP in damage here? I'm just curious. Wow, the Troll Princess for the win. Even though I'm fighting on the right side, my stats are on the left. Kind of weird, but it's a thing. But yeah, Troll Princess, look at her getting in there. Honestly, I did predict when she first dropped that she would be a good damage dealer. I did say that in one of my videos. I know that for sure. And there's the proof right there. Alright, let's do another fight. Who knows? Maybe I might find someone who's like not trying again. Doo doo doo. I am so hungry. I'll tell you what, guys. If you ever want to make me happy, the key to my heart is my stomach. Like if I was ever to get like a gift certificate to like Panda Express or Whataburger, that would be legit. Just saying. I would totally give up my mailing address for some food coupons, like $20 coupons. Shoot, I'm down. Or gift certificates. Best believe I'm down for that. Let's see. Should we use new people for the sake of just being interesting? Yeah, I think so. Let's try Mr. Sword Master. I almost never use this guy because I think he's complete garbage. I still to this day think he's just a terrible hero. He's just complete crap. So I'm going to use him because why not? Now, depending if this guy actually gets 5-star heroes or not, will determine if I'm actually going to put some decent 5 stars or am I going to have fun with some 3 stars. If he doesn't pick nothing and it just throws in some random 3 stars, then I'm going to pick some 3 stars as well. Let's see. Alright, so he might not be playing for keeps, so we'll throw in that guy. I actually think he's pretty cool. Let's see, and then we're gonna throw in. I actually don't really ever use this guy. I think has Ghost Knight, if I'm not mistaken. He seems like he might be legit. Yeah, it's gonna be one of those. Okay, cool. Oh, actually, he threw in someone decent, which is I have to run Turtle Fighter because Turtle Fighter is a counter to the Griffin. And just to make sure I win, I'm going to throw on a Puppet Master. It may have just randomly gave him a Griffin too, because sometimes when you don't pick, all of a sudden good things can happen. Let's see, we'll just throw in that lady for good measure. I have a feeling people are going to start dying and Ninja Assassin's going to run rampant. So I'm going to need a witch here in a bit. See, you see how Turtle Fighter always goes the wrong way in the very beginning? That's exactly why I do Turtle Fighter against Griffin. That's just a smart thing to do. I mean, part of this is a game of chess. Like, you're literally, you see what they're picking, and then you can make picks based off of what they're doing. Now, I was actually expecting one of my heroes to die actually sooner and Ninja Assassin to run rampant, but it's not happening as much as I thought. But now, Witch just killed Ninja Assassin, which is typically how that happens. I'm actually going to be curious to see who got MVP for damage. It's been a weird fight. And I think we might end up losing, which is the sad part. Yeah, we're not doing that well. That's kind of a shame. Okay, there we go. That should be a win since we have 2 people alive. But it looks like it was between Witch and Puppet Master. Nice. Again, I wasn't playing for keeps in the beginning, but then like he got some random goodies. So let's see what else we can do since he didn't really throw anything great. We can throw in these two. I never really use them. And then see if he throws any 5 stars. As if he does, then I'm gonna probably drop like I don't know somebody in there. We'll see. I would like to just have fun and still be able to win, which is why I'm throwing in some weaker ones where I can. No, he's again playing hardball because he can. So what we're gonna do is a little bit of her and a little bit of where is she? Her, because she can suck up clones, which is very important. Because if he runs a Rose Fencer, I'm gonna be screwed. Okay, he's not. Hmm. Alrighty then. Well, let's do Sorceress. So try to win since he actually picked a halfway decent squad. And then we're going to do. Yeah, we'll do Hidden Needle as my pinch hitter, if you will. Because now he seems to be actually trying. Where I'm still semi screwing around. He baited me well. He threw down a 2-star, hoping that I'd put in a few weak people. And that's what I did. It might hurt me in the end. We'll see. Yeah, there goes one of them. The good news, though, is Hidden Needle's already halfway there as far as getting her ultimate, so she should be able to do some damage if need be. Doesn't seem like she's needed, though. Look at that mess. Nice. That was all Sorceress all day, by the way. Look at that damage. Man. Now that's some good stuff. And boom, already up to level 9. I can collect my chest. Doo -doo -doo -doo. And bam, there we go. And I would recommend doing this every day. At least, if nothing else, if you when I keep doing this over and over to grind up, at least get a 3 wins so you can get your chest to get your items for the day and be done with it. But that's going to basically end the video here. Hopefully, this has been either informative or entertaining. And I will see you next time. Take it easy.